Hello, everyone. I'm LaConteau Williams, and right now I have with me Pastor Hopkins.
Yes, yes.
And where are you from?
I am from York, Pennsylvania.
Seriously? I'm from
Yeah.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. That's where I was born at.
Stop the front door. Yes,
I
ma'am.
know.
We are neighbors.
We are literally neighbors.
Literally.
I lived in, this is about to be so random. I lived in York for about a year. I lived in Pelham.
Yes.
I worked for the United Way of York County.
Gotcha. Wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
So
still
we're
there.
like
We're
neighbors.
homegirls. Like,
so did you travel all the way from York
we did.
here?
We did. We got in yesterday, my father and I. So yes,
Really?
yes.
And what's the name of your church?
Fairview Full Gospel Baptist Church in York.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
The next time I come back
better.
home, which is rare,
Okay.
I will make a stop in York
Okay,
and come to
please.
see
Please
your
do.
church. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yes.
So inside we just had a session about mental health,
My goodness.
which was amazing.
Yep.
Now, when it comes to this topic, why do you think that it's important that ministries, churches, church leaders talk about mental health?
Because we don't. We don't, and then we don't make people feel safe enough to be able to say it's me. And as the preacher taught, like we'll faith it away, or we'll pray it away,
Right.
instead of really dealing with it and understanding it's an issue, and it's
Right.
one that we must address. We talk down on therapy, and again, we have to be a safe space.
Yeah.
I said our church has to be a place where people want to run to and find refuge, and in that we'll give them those resources, but we kind of shy away. So I feel like today was real, he was transparent, and I think we have to do that as well.
Is this your first time coming to Propel, or have you been here before?
No, I was here
Okay.
last year. Many years ago, I was
Okay.
coming regularly, but now that I'm pastoring, I'm kind of back into it and trying to learn. This is just a great place to be.
And how many years have you served in ministry?
Okay, I've been pastoring for 6 months.
6 months.
6 months,
Oh my goodness.
but I've been in ministry for as long as I can remember. Like my parents, my dad has been my pastor my entire life. So in April, he transitioned the church to me. And the Lord has just been kind and faithful. And that's why this is important, to understand that I do have to have boundaries. I don't have to do it all. And being able to be able to tell people when I'm not feeling well. Like I don't have the capacity. And I feel equipped to say that now. I don't have the capacity.
Yeah, awesome. I love that these sessions for you, or Propel in general, has been very helpful to you in your ministry.
Yeah.
Now, I have one last question.
Sure.
With the transition from whatever role you were serving in before and becoming a pastor now, what is that like? How's that transition been for you?
I'm learning.
You're learning. Yeah, that's
I'm
a good
learning.
place to be.
I said right now I'm just sitting still. I'm learning. A lot of times when we become in leadership, we just want to go in and change. I said, no, the Lord said, girl, sit down and learn. So it's really been a season of learning. I'm trusting the Lord, and I want to learn to trust my voice and His voice in my ear, so that I may do, like I said, I want to do what God says.
Right.
And that whole thing of wanting to please people, wanting to please my Father, that's real.
Right.
That is so real, and you got to be redirected. So I'm really just learning, and prayerfully next year we'll start transitioning for real. But this year is just a year of learning for me.
Awesome. Well, shout out to Pastor Hopkins, coming all the way from York, Pennsylvania. Shout out to York. Shout out to Harrisburg. Shout out to Pennsylvania. Full gospel, we're here.
Yay.